So
Springs.
here we are,
And we leveled up.
session 57. Yeah, when last we left our heroes, you guys did a whole bunch of picking around the rubble of the um uh of Valen Blackfang's inner sanctum, as it were. And learned quite a bit about where he was potentially in the organization, and that this is not the only operation that they are running. You took a little bit of time. Some of you took a little bit of time to celebrate. Shenanigans were had. And eventually went off to sleep. And yes, everybody has generally woken up feeling freshly invigorated and, you know, slightly more leveled up than they were before. Your senses are sharper, your mind's, you know, whatever, muscles stronger. Yeah, that kind of thing. As you know, there isn't necessarily real morning lights, but you know, after starting to get going, Fynn has gone off to seek some counsel with Lyraleth, and Celeste has wandered off to attempt to process her dream, and has found herself trying to communicate with the corrupted creature in the cell. Karen has started the morning as any other morning by making some
Jockable?
coffee. And yeah, we can kind of pick up almost anywhere with any of those things. And continue on. So
I have like 3/4 of an ounce of tequila.
Actually,
well, does anyone who has not been doing the roleplay threads wanna?
I was gonna say, I kind of wanted to give this to hopefully to Robin for a little bit, if you're really with us. Because I did have something for Mia, but I thought that it was better to have it in with everybody.
That works. That's fine. I'm like, as long as she has a travel buddy, like if she can take Celeste with her, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Celeste, Sam, Sid, Heron, you know, people to.
The morning finds Mia slightly less gently than it found some of the rest of you. Maybe partied a little long. And her head throbs a little. It's a good kind of ache. You know, the kind that was well deserved, honestly earned. And the night comes back in various pieces as she kind of starts to remember what happens. Karen's laugh rumbling like distant thunder, Sam trying and failing to keep up with her drinking.
Use you +6 and hearty stomach. I will be more than happy to roll for that one.
And Elle kind of perched in the shadows somewhere, just watching it all happen.
What's Mia's constitution?
Speak for yourself, Sam. I'm already one bottle of wine in.
I just got home. You gotta let me catch up.
Mia,
You are not your character.
you know, Mia had been on, yesterday, and she sits up slowly, boots dragging across the floor, thinking about the fact that Valen's dead. And it should feel like closure, but it doesn't quite sit the way she feels like it should. And as she rolls
Go for it. Continue. Sorry.
She rolls the thought around almost like a spent bullet casing between her fingers and thinks about the fact that she joined this crew with a purpose, a bounty that was supposed to lead somewhere, and instead it's turned into conspiracy theories and fiends and vampires and things that
Little freaking vampire.
things that
go bump in the night.
Yeah. Adventuring. It wasn't quite what she thought she was signing up for.
Can I can I do a history check to see if this dead person we killed is actually on a wanted list? Like she just pulls out this rusty, old looking notebook with a bunch of different portraits of people's most wanted.
Sure.
What a great idea.
Skim through.
Yeah, go for it.
What a great idea. Good job. That's awesome.
Like no one even knew she had this thing. She's just dead. I'm gonna search and see if this guy has actually been wanted for anything or anything. Anything or everything.
I have a question
though. Sure.
Yes.
How would you collect the bounty on vampire? What? There's no body.
The sword, probably.
Insignias, landmarks, markings. I mean, if there's no body, he had to leave something that was like, oh, this guy, to recognize this person, here's a part. Like, he had like a brochure or a badge or a name tag.
Here's
I understand.
Here's his recruiting brochure. You definitely heard brochure. You heard brochure. You heard correctly. It's the Black Rose recruiting brochure, clearly.
Okay.
Clearly, it's
completely out of game. Is Appleton Estate signature single estate rum way too nice to put in a mix?
No. It is beautiful. Great. It is absolutely beautiful in a daiquiri. I love Appleton Estate. That's like my go-to. That and plantation is one of the two.
I'm putting it in this colada thing?
No, like I'm talking old school daiquiri, like 1880s daiquiri, not the 1950s and 60s daiquiri, like 1880s daiquiri.
Never had one of those. Oh,
It's
that's
super
good.
fucking simple. It is rum, lime juice, sugar. That's it. No other flavors, no other juices, no nothing. Rum, lime juice, sugar.
That sounds delicious.
Yes.
Did you make a roll? Sorry.
I did. I got 24.
Hi.
Cool.
No, this is not for you.
So
This is for me.
you flip through your list of bounties and
Why are you?
you don't actually see anybody that even remotely seems to look like and no descriptions. And it occurs to you with your history check that you know enough about the fiendish mentality that they would be doing their best to stay as far from the spotlight as they can. Like, to wind up on your list would be like they really fucked up.
No one should be this quiet. There's got to be an organized a cult that everyone's heard of, but no one's heard of. There's no way.
And as you finish flipping through, you kind of lean forward, head like elbows on knees, head in hands. This probably a little bit before even Karen has got up. You can hear the kind of the muffled chatter of Fynn and Lyraleth. But other than that, it's quiet. There's really just kind of you and your thoughts. And the faint smell of gunpowder, old blood. You think about the fact that these folks that you've connected with, they're better people than you probably expected that they were. And you've come to trust them, probably more than you expected you ever would. And
Also come to realize that these guys are doing all this and they are not getting paid except for what they are looting. And this is probably just not it's like no one knows what job they took on. They're kind of just freewalling it over here.
yeah, and you realize you have contracts. And as you sit thinking about it, and you kind of take as the as you hold the gun and feel its weight and consider the fact that it is a relic from the broken world, a world that barely exists. And the feel of it in your hand is still familiar and grounding. But It's flashy, expensive, a symbol of the wealth that you've accumulated from being a bounty hunter. But also has been kind of the ticket to your independence. And as you sit and kind of think about everything for the first time since you've really been with this crew, you ask yourself the question, what am I still doing here? And then as you as you start to hear other people start to wake up and get their morning routines going. And it kind of leaves you with the thought and also what you feel like you want to do next. Do you continue on, or is it time to go back to the life that you'd been living?
Well, Mia looks at her gun and she pulls up the sword that she won after slicing through Elle's leg, showing that she has some skills with a knife. And she weighs the two. On one hand, she's like, what's driven her, she has her gun, which has driven her entire life. And she has, like, and on the other hand, she has found the thrill and the friendship and adventure. She's realized she's almost died countless times, has been thrown through holes more times than she can count. Willingly, she has sacrificed herself more than she has ever been paid for a job that she is not getting paid for. She goes over to Sam. She's like, Mi señorita.
Yes. Morning.
And hands, yeah, pass the two. And hands her the sword.
I thought you would do really well with the sword, Mia.
Yes,
I
but
already have 3.
save it
I
for the
don't
next
need
person.
another one.
Save it for the next person who'll join your party. I must
Wait.
take away.
Wait, next person to join. And you just hear this pathetic whimper. What? You're going?
I have more jobs to do. I cannot stay.
Well,
But
what's better
if you
than
ever do
delving?
need
Right.
retirement, relaxing under the nice sun, being near the ocean breeze. Unfortunately, delving doesn't pay that type of bills.
Oh my
It
god.
pays.
Genius.
It pays. Don't get me wrong. You get muchos colores, but that's not going to get me coconuts on the beach. So I must stick to what I'm good at and stick to what I get paid for.
Sam is a little dumbfounded as who wouldn't want to be a delver. This is all that she's ever wanted to do with her life. Is there anything else other than this? Retirement? What is that? But she understands that sometimes a life of travel is not for everybody, and she has learned through the past that some people are just better off going a separate direction. So even though there are tears in Sam's eyes and there's a really pathetic whimpering happening at the moment that she is hoping no one else is hearing, but everybody's probably hearing. Will
I'm not going
now-
away forever. If you need me, I'll be up. You can always find me.
How?
I know. Does a 17 passive perception? Does Karen hear this conversation going on?
Yeah, you guys are probably all basically in the same space.
Cool. Just wanted to know.
Yeah, figure that you've come out into the like common space to actually.
Karen hasn't come out of the room yet.
Oh well, okay.
Or he's wherever we're cooking food is where Karen is at right now.
Yeah, that's what I was. I kind of assumed that you'd have come out to the common space to start doing morning coffee, breakfasty stuff.
Yeah. No, that is.
You have
exactly
gotten
what
the
Karen
wolf
is.
addicted to coffee. Coffee is now a requirement every morning.
Speaking of that, can
But-
we add? As long as we have coffee in the morning, can we add +5 to our movement speed?
No,
Oh shit.
this isn't Stardew Valley. Coffee doesn't make you go faster.
Damn it!
Watch me.
Unless you're another character. I can't handle caffeine.
Hey,
But
guys, I
Sam
tried. I'm sorry.
Sam will kneel down to Mia's level and just give her a giant old bear hug. Figuratively speaking. And I will do a strength check just for kicks and giggles. See if I accidentally squish her.
I mean, obviously, correct me if I'm wrong,
Break her back.
Robin.
She manages to, with an 8, she manages to control her strength. So it's not too much of a pop does not go the Mia.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would imagine, and maybe Sam hasn't put all of this together yet, but that Mia's at least going to leave with them, not just walk away right this minute.
Nope.
Sam?
Sam is under the
Sam?
impression that it is poof and now gone.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Because that is what happened to Stacy.
Through
She
the
passed out and she
yeah,
was gone.
but they weren't in a cave inside a mountain complex when Stacy left.
You try to explain that to a wolf with just -1 intelligence and 8.
Senorita!
Oh my god.
Senorita! I'm not going yet!
So you're not
Senorita, I
leaving?
don't think you. Well, not yet. When as soon as we get out of this place, because honestly, I'm lost.
Me too.
I kind of followed you guys. I don't know this land very. I don't know this. It's no bueno.
Well, then you can hold on to this until you're ready to depart. And Sam hands the sword back.
I'm going to forget, Senior. That's why I handed it to you first, because I was going to forget. And then just not hand it over. But you can remind me. Sure, see. That's bueno.
There's someone, well, like I said, I have 3. I'm good. But maybe Karen.
Senior
Alright,
Karen!
Fynn just has his
Hey, Karen!
stick. He needs something pointy.
What do you want, Fox?
To get all this sword? Pulls out the sword.
The sword that they got from what's his nuts, Blackfang?
No, I
No,
think
Fynn
the
has the
sword from
sword.
Blackfang is the one Fynn has.
Okay. What,
It's one
what
of
kind
those swords that she fought Elle for.
Ah,
The sword from Blackfang is the one that gets mad if anyone else holds it.
yes, that's what I thought. I'm like, wait, no, I don't want that shit. Get that. No.
Above the table, I feel like she should give it to Elle.
She's not gonna give it to Elle because she fought Elle for it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, above the table, I think that would be a nice parting, truce gift. But
Considering that Elle stole her dagger and she hasn't gotten that back, she's not giving him the sword.
fair enough.
Fair.
I think those two already have their beautiful truce. He got her dagger, she got his sword.
Robin, what kind of sword is it? Remind me again.
Wow.
I'm so sorry.
I gotta look it up. Hold on. Oh, I don't remember. It's because it was a long time ago. And it's not on my character sheet.
If memory serves correctly, it was a short sword, but it didn't do anything magical. It was just a regular short sword.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a magical one, but I guess it's
I
just
think
a
that's
regular short sword.
why Sam. I remember Sam being like, "Oh, it's just a sword. It doesn't do anything." Here,
I'm going to Karen's going to talk to Mia and be like, until we get out of here, hold on to that. Okay? I have a feeling you might need it.
Okay. That's probably going to need it. I mean, who knows? I haven't used it the entire time I've had it, but maybe I should use it this time. Just now realizing she's just been carrying it.
Never uses it. Sword on hip, never used.
it goes
So-
very well with the poncho.
Rachel, above the table, Karen is pretty much going to be using a halberd only from now on, along with magic, not really switching to his short swords anymore. So that's the only reason why I'm like, oh no, hold on to that. So
Oh no! Does that mean that Sam gets to get possessed by a black sword with evil intentions?
It suits you.
I think you have to fight
are you-
Fynn for that one.
I was going to say, are you talking about the
Oh,
sword
yeah,
that
Fynn has
Fynn
it.
has?
Oh yeah, Fynn has it.
Yeah, you already had that fight with it.
Sam.
Yeah, it didn't like me.
So, are we going?
So-
Or are we going to leave now, or are we going to wait until everyone's hungover is gone?
Karen hears this and it's like, breakfast first, coffee first. No leave. We're not leaving yet.
From the three of you, I mean, I would include Elle in this, but there really is not a great way to role play it without Elle. But so the three of you give me perception rolls.
I sneakily snuck sleeping powder, I believe sleeping powder, into Elle's face while he was asleep in the bed, to make sure he didn't actually steal any of my shit on me. So
Beautiful.
I got a 19. I'm so proud of her.
Karen got a 22.
Of
I got
course he
12.
did.
Cool.
She's not the most perspective person.
Karen, you are the only one who picks up on this, but you can hear what sounds like sobbing or crying coming from the north near the cells that you guys had been by, where that creature was.
Karen doesn't tell the group this.
I was gonna say, what you choose to do with this information is your choice.
Karen doesn't tell the group this at all.
Can I roll a perception to see if Karen's ear twitches due to the sound catching his attention? Like, she doesn't know what's going on, but she knows that he knows what's going. She knows that he would know what's going on.
I mean, this is like, I don't know, regardless of a success or a fail, whether it would tell you anything useful other, like all of you can hear the like the muffled chatter of Fynn and Lyraleth, and it would not surprise me, like, if one of the times that one of them laughed or something had caught some attention. So I don't think that I don't know that you're going to learn anything new, I guess is all.
Side note, if you ever find this is fucking dangerous. All it tastes of is pineapple, and it's 12% fucking alcohol. Anyway, I'm so sorry, Alex.
No, you're fine. I mean, unless Karen is going to do anything other than not tell.
Karen is going to continue cooking breakfast as if nothing had happened.
Okay. Cool.
Because he has a sinking suspicion of where it's coming from, so he's going to finish breakfast up, and then excuse himself for a personal maintenance moment.
Cool. Well, in that case, let's pivot a little. To Celeste, who has been trying to communicate with this creature in the cell, while also trying to reconcile some of her feelings about the dream that she had last night. And
she's having some mad rejection sensitivity going on.
and her feelings about her interaction with Fynn this morning.
So Karen I'm gonna retcon this just for 2 seconds. He's gonna set up breakfast, just continue cooking, and it's gonna be fine. It's not gonna burn, and then he's just gonna take a couple steps away and hide at the corner and see what the fuck's going on.
Mm-hmm. And for everybody who wasn't following along at home, Celeste has opened a bit of magical communication with this creature has picked up a lot of raw emotion, but also fragments of what seem to be sentient thought, and it has generally caused Celeste quite a bit of distress in trying to figure out what, if anything, to do, and
I can.
how to help.
So, Karen would see Celeste is like pacing, but in like a 2-foot, like very quickly back and forth within like a 2-foot space. And she's got her ritual book open, and she's flipping through it, and tears are streaming down her face. And she's like, no, that won't work. That's stupid. No, no, no. And she has got herself worked up into a frantic, very frantic state.
Karen's gonna come around the corner as he sees Celeste in that frantic state, just to try to calm her down a little bit. Just a hand on shoulder, try to like snap her out of it.
She rolls around like, that jerk, when you get startled and her eyes go as like as wide as they can go. Her ears are just twitching all directions. Oh, fuck. And you see what? My face is leaking, and
Coffee.
that the creature, it can think, and it can talk, sort of, kind of, maybe, sort of, talking to it, sort of. I want to help it, and I don't know how. And I'm oh, and I had this dream and my mama was in the dream, and I tried to tell Fynn about the dream, and Fynn told me to go away, and
And you just see Karen kind of stick a mug of coffee in her chest.
oh,
Take a
coffee.
drink.
She downs it. She just guzzles.
Take a sip.
Okay. Oh, that's really
Breathe.
hot. Oh, that's
Yes.
really, yes, hot.
Breathe.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
explain to me what's going on.
Okay. She spills everything about the dream. I don't know if you read. Oh, you were here when Alex read it out to us. And then proceeds to explain about,
Oh shit. Okay.
yeah, it's there's a bit to it.
Just a minute.
Just amazing.
Neat.
Well, we'll let Dean read the background info, and you can pivot to Fynn.
Sure, giving you guys a chance to catch up. That's fine.
Promise.
Fynn has been having a lovely conversation with Lyraleth this morning.
Much
Okay.
After after brushing Celeste aside, Fynn did finally get up eventually. However, still before everybody else, and went to go seek some counsel from Lyraleth. feeling very much the weight of the world on his shoulders, Fynn went to seek advice from someone who he assumed often had maybe the weight of the world on their shoulders. Or at least might see things in that perspective. And Lyraleth has offered some advice, namely in that it is...
That's what grown-ups are for.
Yeah, that's what grown-ups are for, to help us out.
No, like that was her advice, basically.
Oh, well, yes. You know, Fynn was you know, it certainly came up in conversation that they had rescued Lyraleth twice now, and she has admitted that she too sometimes finds herself quite impulsive and in the wrong place at the right time. Or the wrong place at the wrong time, depending on how you look at it. And tries to offer at least some words of wisdom, and reminds Fynn that if any of them were actually meant to shoulder all of this burden by themselves, then there wouldn't be adventuring parties or circles of druids or friends that just hang out together, or long arguments over hot tea. Which is kind of where she left off. And she'd be out of a job. I'd be out of a job, she says.
Yep, she sure did. Hi, I had a beverage and it's...
And it has slowed down my processing.
Yup!
She looks at Fynn, her eyes bright and steady, lingering there. And
Oh, yeah. And she's taken the journal, but not looking at it.
yes,
But her words are very helpful and reassuring. And it does give him the the feeling that it'll be okay if they don't like fix everything before they leave. But it does remind, he looking at the research notes does remind him that there is something that that maybe they should consider doing something about before they leave, or at least figure out what they're going to do. He asks her, what are we going to do with the poor creatures
Was the poor creatures the end of the sentence? Or did we
Oh.
lose you?
It was poor creatures now.
Well,
Basically.
that certainly is an interesting question. I don't know. I don't know at this point if they can be saved, though knowing that probably at least some of them were once my brothers in arms, it would be ideal to know if we could save them. I feel like we shouldn't just leave them here. Or at least we would have to have somebody come back for them.
Right. Do you think they'd be willing to come with us? Are they capable?
I don't know. They seem to be motivated by base instinct, so it might be possible to get them to follow us. I think if we present them with a far less threatening atmosphere than the Black Rose was, it's not outside the realm of possibility. Above the table, Fynn would probably also remember that Alina, that they left Alina down in the bowels of this stronghold because she insisted on trying to take care of these creatures.
Oh. Hey, maybe we should try to find that. You don't. Hey, did you happen to see Alex? What?
Yes.
What are they called? The small cat.
Chiquitu.
Did you see a Chiquitu in your time here? One not of the Black Robe.
I may have seen her be dragged in, but I didn't.
She was. Oh. We found her in a. I guess a cell. But I kind of feel like she was in there because she didn't want to be out of it yet. It was serving. Pretty much.
I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
That she disintegrated her collar as soon as, it's like, yeah. Just.
They certainly have brought many in, but I do think that I know somewhat of whom you speak. Open. Oh.
She said something about taking care of. don't remember exactly what, but I think she meant to pour the. I don't really know.
He
what
had
the
a connection to them.
other than the research subjects, which is a terrible thing to call them.
Do you want me to call them experiments instead?
Oh,
We lost Sam.
no, we have.
Did an L just finally show up?
Sorry, this is me going and then actually finding. Okay. Too big, too big. I think I know who she is. We've heard of this feline. Some say that she actually served the fiends. But based on what you're telling me, it sounds like that may just be a front. If she is...
She didn't friend Adair's. She had chains on.
If she has the power that the stories allude to, she might actually be one who could help figure out what to do with these creatures.
Huh.
Or at least
Maybe we should go try to find her.
Know how to care for them.
Well, maybe we can try to find her on the way out. I think some of the others might be awake. Probably time to move around.
Well, it does smell like coffee and some kind of breakfast. I'm
Kind of breakfast.
I don't know. You haven't told us what you were making, so you know.
I'm making cured pork. Okay, I'm making cured pork. I have finally found some eggs that I was actually going to be able to cook and surprise the group with, but no, it's just some breakfast. Okay.
Just because I'm omniscient doesn't mean I'm omniscient.
But you're supposed to know these things. You're the DM. I even sprung out and made pancakes.
Oh.
Sam noticed. Sam is very grateful.
Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. The ungrateful DM, however, doesn't get pancakes.
No syrup for you.
Oh, actually, I don't use syrup on my pancakes. I dip them in I use them and dip them in my egg.
No maple syrup for you. Or, you know, I had a nice, like elderberry syrup that I made up for it. I had also
Oh.
some, some nice why can't I think of the name of the berry? It's a Swedish berry. It's that little that's very like bitter but very sweet.
Lingonberry.
Lingonberry. I had some lingonberry jam to go with it too. I even saved. Correction. I even found some maple syrup.
Karen lifted a jar of the boysenberry syrup from the local IHOP and has been carrying it around with it.
Don't ask where I got it. It has been acquired. It was a tactical acquisition, and I will hear none of these stealing. That is L's job, okay?
I'm certainly with you on the breakfast front.
I even made biscuits.
They come out to a very fine breakfast.
And in the morning, I'm making waffles.
Hey, look, I raided the fucking kitchen. I don't know what anybody else was thinking when I was doing. I wasn't carrying around all this shit. I raided the fucking kitchen of all these high-ranking fucking noble elite fucking cultists. We're having their food because they don't need it anymore.
Well, I mean, they're dead. So.
Exactly. This was a strategic acquisition, guys.
The ones who aren't will
It
be
was-
soon enough.
It was, it was making sure nothing goes to waste.
Exactly.
Cool.
Environmentally friendly and all.
Oh god, I did it again.
Lyraleth follows Fynn out into the common space where there's steaming coffee in a pot and some breakfast set out on the table. And the girls are chatting about the future of Mia's involvement.
Why can't I find it?
And now that hopefully Dean has had a chance to catch up on Celeste's dream, yeah, Celeste explains to Karen the dreaming and the connection that she seems to have made with this creature.
There is no demon.
Nope. No, there is not.
He will be there momentarily.
Please hold color. Would Sam be? How upset was Sam about me leaving?
Celeste's
Hmm.
leaving?
No.
Where are you going?
No. How upset was Sam about Mia? Talking about leaving. Like, was she crying?
Whimpering, sad
Whimpering.
wolf.
Okay.
Is
So I
very sad.
figure when Fynn and the other that my brain blanked on the name. That would be the scene they would be coming. Yeah, they would see breakfast, but no Karen, and that. Then
So, unfortunately, I can't find it. I had a shirt that said "Steel" across the front of it, but then had listed out the strategic acquisition of equipment, the strategic transport of equipment to alternate locations. I was trying to find that. Couldn't find it. Anyway.
Dean,
Yes,
did you buy that from the Fat Electrician's website?
I absolutely did.
Hell yeah.
I have like 10 of his shirts. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh wow.
There was one that I actually missed, and I'm pissed off that I missed. It was the A2 Sky Raider shirt. I wanted that because that is one of my favorite planes.
They're good shirts.
Buy me
Oh, I lost the name.
we lost them, yeah.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
Well,
Well, it's all
Just
right.
that big.
Let's see if Karen has a tender moment here.
So Karen is listening to all of this, and he's just kind of dumbstruck. Is like, what the? Like, okay. Can I make the assumption that the old woman by the was it the lake lake?
Yeah, that was her mom.
You can assume
I was gonna
you
say, can I make the assumption
if
that was your mother?
if Celeste is telling if Celeste were retelling this to you, she would likely have made that implication.
Okay,
Mom.
so you had a dream about your mother who is warning you to not live the life that she is. You've told me that your mom's a plane walker, right? Like she goes off and goes on wild adventures in different planes and just fucks off and leaves that plane and go to another function, right? So that's either one of two things. One, she's trying to. It's your subconscious telling you to don't follow in your mother's footsteps and build a life for yourself here. Or two, we got some very major fucking problems going on. I like number one better.
But she, my whole life, she trained me to be a planeswalker, and that, she taught me the spells, and then she gave me the spell book, and this is her robe with all the patches. There's things in these patches. If I pull them off, you see this dog, the dog right there. If I pull it off, it becomes a real dog.
Okay. So it sounded like your mother set you up for success, and
I
at the
think
same
it's the
point,
second one.
yeah.
I think she found something bad. I think she's in danger, and I'm scared.
Okay.
And then, oh, sorry.
Karen, this 7-foot tall fucking jackal, just pats her on the head. It's okay.
Also, why is my face wet?
Those are called tears. Welcome to having a physical body.
I don't like them.
No one does.
And
Karen pulls her into a hug and says, "It's going to be okay. We'll figure it out."
And at that point, given her everything that's accumulated with fight and all of the dream and getting herself into a Tennessee, about that moment, the caffeine hits her nervous system. And because Callie was very bad at remembering to roll on her wild magic table for her spells, the wild magic within her has built up to a dangerous level. And she explodes with magic. Like, it just rips out of her in a wave of astral, like that light you see in her wings. When she's like getting into her pocket, just floods the space. And I don't know what happens next.
As
do I even have this prepared? Shit. Hold on. So I might be able to do some of this. No, I didn't take it. Fuck. Sorry.
okay.
There'd be a noise to it.
Typing like a dissertation? Goddamn.
Yeah, always. I mean,
I don't know. What
do you have any idea? Like, I have so much notes and stuff going on right now that it's like,
how many screens do you have going?
I have Dean.
oh,
That wasn't me typing.
Oh, it's Alan.
Yeah, that was Alex.
Oh, well,
My hands are
No.
here. I'm sorry. I'm fucking picking at my thumb.
question retracted. I know, Alex.
But my next writing assignment is only due the 22nd, okay? So I have more time than I have right now. And I only
There
have
you
to
go.
answer 5 questions.
Hey, there you go.
That's good.
As we wait for Alex to figure out what happens next. Oh, I want to know what Finn's response to seeing Sam whimpering, is.
Hold please.
so
Trying to give you a
as
minute.
no, it's
In my
as Celeste tries to manage everything that is going on, feeling so overwhelmed with the emotion that she's feeling from this connection to the creature, with the homesickness that she felt from seeing the dream with her mother, from her sense of empathy for this creature, and all of the pent up magic inside her. It feels less like an explosion and more like her heart tearing the fabric of reality open, if only for mere moments. Through the connection with the creature, the feelings that she gets are amplified, and she gets the sense of wrongness and longing and pain. Not just physical pain, but the pressure of the magical corruption pushing back against her magic. And her ritual circle flares brightly, violently. This is something that Karen would pick up on immediately, along with the surge of wild magic. And
Aaron attempt to channel some of that wild magic away from Celeste.
Sure, but give me a minute. Give us a minute to resolve that.
Sorry.
It's okay. Tia's fur stands on end.
Mhm.
And this burst of magic continues to push outward. Karen, how do you want to channel that, I guess, is the question. Or, I mean, well, first give us an Arcana roll to see how well you can. I mean, or tell me what you think you want to do. Either way.
Okay. Arcana. Roll. As a 13. Oof. I don't even know. Can I actually? Could I try to take some of that magic into myself, dealing damage to myself? Right. I'll take the fucking hit point loss to make sure it doesn't kill Celeste.
Yeah. Well, Karen reacts to the burst of magic and attempts to channel it away from Celeste. And
can I channel it through me into my pact weapon?
Sure. And
try to do that. I'll take the damage. I don't give a
Or-
shit.
No, it's fine.
We can the creature.
and we can we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that.
Oh.
As this surge moves outward and Karen takes a little bit of the edge off, for just a moment, again, you, Celeste, can see, Karen, you probably also can see that the creature's posture changes. Its shoulders straighten, its breathing stabilizes. And ever so briefly, it seems like its eyes clear. And you, Celeste, over the connection as this magic pushes out around you, sense a real person, beast. I have yet to find the right word. I feel like person is
I'm
always
struggling with that too.
I feel like person is always wrong, but I don't.
There's no plural.
Yeah.
Yes, there is. They're beasts.
It'll be beasts or people too, okay?
Anyway.
I mean, the source material seems to indicate that the Beast World version of people is beast. Beast.
So you
It could be
sense
something else.
a full, clear, focused beast. And what it feels is not anger or rage, but for the briefest of moments, an overwhelming relief. And you hear clearly words this time. You see me, followed by fear and urgency. And the last clear impression you get as this wave of magic passes by is time. Not so much the word, but more like the implication of running out of time. And then you feel the magical corruption slam back into place. And the creature collapses against the far wall. It's breathing hard, but it doesn't appear to be physically hurt.
In that moment of connection, could you tell whether it was male or female?
No.
Okay. Just curious.
Many more things happen.
Oh.
It's okay. Karen, roll what's your spell casting trait?
Charisma, sir.
Yeah, so roll a charisma saving throw.
Oh,
Nat
God.
1
Oh boy.
for an 8.
Cool. Roll.
There's a part of me that really wants to use my fucking inspiration for this right now, but I'm gonna roll with it. Hold on 2 seconds. Let me just check something real quick because I have a item.
You're fine.
I have an item.
Okay.
It's concentration saving throws to maintain concentration on a spell.
Well, this isn't concentration.
This is not it.
No, it's not. Well, shit. Not want to be.
Roll 2d6.
Seven. 5 and a 2.
Take 7 points of psychic damage.
Oh God, I just fucked up my. Okay, well, we're good. That was my. That was my actual like hit points, not my actual like just regular hit points. But that's just I just minus 7 from my actual hit point number.
No. Don't do that.
Please.
As this burst of magic moves out from Celeste, the outside observers, Karen probably being really the only one, notices that within this small area that they are, so like within the 15 to 20 feet around them, all of the black rose sigils crack and split, and there are faint images that end up projected around the room, and you, for the first time in days, it seems, feel like you're seeing sunlight through the trees, and feel
Even though we're under.
Yes. This is projected image. It's magic.
Magic.
And you feel the winds and hear some laughter, and just for a moment it seems like the cell bars aren't cell bars but wooden fence rails. Celeste, before the magic actually leaves you and expands outwards, it contracts inward at first. And you, for a brief moment, feel like all of your old memories are duplicated to childhoods, to different sense of home, to slightly different astral skies, if there is anything somewhat sky-like in the astral plane. Or the whole thing is
It looks like
sky-like.
soup.
It is.
It's a sky of soup.
For a brief moment, terrifying, in that you can't tell which is actually yours. And then the magic pushes out. And there is a physical manifestation of translucent, luminous dust orbs that scatter around, almost they has more weight than, say, dust motes in floating in sunlight, right? Like it's almost like a sand or something explodes outwards. And you can see that this little bit of magic made physical, when it contacts the creature, feels like it actually hurts the corruption. And as you start to come back into the reality of the physical world, you can hear Tia snarling, and she says to you telepathically, something pushed back. And you get the sense from her that the corruption itself defended itself against what it perceived was an attack from you.
Ooh.
Despite having just had a lovely night's sleep and a dream, you feel very drained, slightly disoriented, but no longer small and insignificant. And you feel better in the knowledge that there is still a mind, a beast in there, in that creature, and that they know that you saw them.
That's so cool.
And now I'm going to shut up and let you figure out what you're going to do with all of that.
No pressure. I feel like Celeste would be panting, and her, like, halfway between horror and joy. and awe of what just happened. And she just was, that's never happened. That was crazy.
And you turn around and realize that
And
it looks like
would she notice that
Karen got hit by a sack of potatoes.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
You're fine. It's
Sorry.
okay.
I had no control over that. I think it might
I
have been the
know
coffee.
it was not the coffee. 1, 2, it would have been a hell of a lot worse if I didn't take some of the brunt of that.
Oh no, I'm sorry. And then she scoops up Tia. I'm sorry, Tia. I'm sorry. I love you. Also, it's still in there, and it's running out of time. Like the beast, like the beast is still that. There's a like it still has a mind. I heard it. It talked. Also, I think the corruption's alive in this place, and that's scary. And there's still dust everywhere. Like, did it leave? Like, did that?
Oh yeah,
like yes.
I mean it is, it
And
is losing its luminance and becoming more like sand and dust. But yes, it is the magic made physical does still exist.
you gotta help me. Hurry, help. And she bends down, she starts scooping it up and putting it, trying to, because she keeps little vials and stuff. Yeah. Oh, the potion bottle, the empty potion bottle she has. She's trying to, save it. Can she save it?
I mean, as you scoop it into vials, it doesn't stop it from fading. And eventually you will have a vial of, well, you don't really know what.
No, this is a vial of gritty stuff. Yeah. The question is, did everybody else since what happened?
I mean, certainly Fynn and Lyraleth would 100% pick up on this surge of magic that just passed through everything. As far as understanding what the heck just happened, they're I don't know, let me Sam and well, we don't have a Mia anymore, but if you want to give us another perception roll.
Coming up.
Karen's just sitting there holding his head like, ow.
No.
19.
Holy shit! Let's
Yeah,
go, Rachel.
So Sam,
Right? 2 in a row.
Sam, like, who doesn't usually pick up on magic, certainly feels something shift in the space, and also sees the sparkly magic made physical manifestation kind of exploding down the hallway. And it's like, whoa, shiny.
Sam is definitely going to perk up. I am going to just throw this in that she was probably able to pick up on it because she's finally sitting down, trying to come to terms with Mia leaving so she's not a freaking bouncing off the walls.
Yeah. Sam just sees this big, bright flash of rainbow-colored light spew from the hallway. It's like, oh shit, what's that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically it. What
I will
was...
give you guys a. I have everything. There we go. The actual sea looks something, depending on where you look, but looks something kind of like that.
Ooh.
If you like cross those, Oh,
Yeah, Sam is definitely getting up and moving towards where the big sparkly explosion glitter bomb just came out of nowhere. Cautiously, with just one sword drawn at this time. Like, what the... Karen? Celeste? You okay in there? Do I need to call Fynn?
No, don't you dare call Fynn.
Fynn!
Fynn and Lyraleth, when the magical pulse happened, Fynn and Lyraleth looked at each other.
A rainbow exploded.
Does Fynn would Fynn
Indoors.
have an idea of what that magical explosion was? Like, can he feel what kind of magic it is?
I mean, Fynn would probably be able to get the sense that this is some kind of wild magic surge.
Cool.
I mean,
So not something horrible happening with the cult.
yeah. We haven't seen any glitter and rainbows cult magic yet.
Okay, but he doesn't know that it's glitter and rainbows. All he felt was a magic pulse.
Yes, that is true.
Sam said a rainbow exploded, so...
Yeah,
no.
he
Would the
and
glitter have gone
Lyraleth
around the
would-
corner? That's the question.
Oh, I bet there's sparkles on the
looked
ground.
at each other before she yelled out.
Yes. Yeah. No, I mean, for sure, this magic would not feel like the
Evil cult magic.
evil cult magic.
Okay.
I also have to imagine that wild magic just feels different than
right, because it's wild magic. It's not any specific school.
Yeah.
It just feels like wild, like in a wild energy pulse, not necessarily like, oh, this is illusion, this is conjuration, this is fucking.
That's literally what I just said.
I was agreeing with you.
I know. You were explaining it. It don't need explaining. Okay, so Finn's like,
sorry.
Wild magic. Where he can like he already knows the Lyraleth felt it too because he could see it on her. Like they looked at each other, and he's like, "Where would wild magic come from?" And then he hears Sam yelling, and he's like, "Oh,
It wasn't me."
He gets up and he goes and he looks, he pokes his head out into the hall and he sees all the dust everywhere and he's like, what?
Aaron comes around the corner, just sticks his head out. Everything's fine. We're fine here.
What?
How are you?
Yes, thank you. 2 points. Thank you. Excellent reference.
I would imagine that Karen is just his black fur is covered in sparkle dust.
Oh my god, we need an image of that. We've got to make an image of that.
I will work on that.
Oh my god.
Fynn squints at him through his little glasses. What? What happened?
This isn't the wild magic you're looking for.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Wild. Where's Celeste?
Well, where Celeste was, there may or may not be a puddle. So, like, everything's fine. I got this. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
And you see Karen duck his head about the
No.
corner again.
Wait a minute.
This
Aren't they
looks at him.
still in the cell?
No, we're in the hallway to the cell.
We're in the
Okay.
hallway to the cell. That's what I'm saying. Like, Karen stuck his head out. It's like,
What
there
did
may or
you
may not be a puddle.
do?
And he just ducks his head back without answering another question.
Celeste
Cam's
just
gonna
looks
walk
at him.
over there a little quickly.
What was that?
I'm so sorry, Emily. Ella's not here to stream for you. I am so sorry.
Oh,
No, it doesn't really matter.
It's not a. We know this space pretty well.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, I will stop streaming then.
Yeah, it's fine.
Fynn
is like,
go ahead.
what's it? And he follows after Sam. And thankfully, wait. So Celeste is in the hall as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, Celeste has been
Okay,
like
great.
right in front of the bars to the cell.
So he sees Celeste, and he sighs in relief.
Oh, you're not a puddle.
Right.
Celeste,
Those are his thoughts. He was
Celeste makes
taking it a lot more literally, and it's obvious that the blast there. So okay, so there is a silhouette, a negative silhouette on the wall of Karen's body in glitter. So like there's glitter on the wall, but there's a negative silhouette of Karen where there's not glitter. And it's all radiating from Celeste, and he's like, "Are you
Just
okay?"
reverse Hiroshima me.
Right?
Yes, I did.
No. You just got the herpes of the craft world.
I mean, yes, but it's fading, right? It's fading
Yes.
off of her. And yes, I just did.
So Celeste makes eye contact with you briefly before she lowers her eyes and her shoulders kind of slump, and her ears.
Is she
her-
still
her
crying?
Kind of. And her ears don't like droop, like they just turn down.
Aw.
And when you put your two pointer fingers together, so her claws are kind of doing that in front of her.
Yeah. Yep.
I exploded.
I see. I see that. Is she still? Is she still crying?
Probably. Not as much as before, but like
What's
yeah.
What's wrong?
Oh. And it's just well, I had a dream and I tried to tell you about it, but you didn't want me to tell it. I saw my mama in a dream, and so I came over here, and I don't know why I ended up in front of the creature cell, but I don't know. I thought maybe I could try to talk to it.
And Karen's just holding his head like, I had just gotten her calm the fuck down.
and Give it that shit. Oh, okay. And but I tried to tell you about it, but you put your paw on my face, and so I came out here, and I thought maybe I could try to talk to the creature because I have the spell in the book, and I made a connection with it, and it's alive. Like there's a beast in there. It's still there, and it's running out of time, and but the corruption's alive, and my magic like fought it, and but I don't know how. I don't know. I don't think I'm strong enough, and I don't know what to do next. And don't leave me here alone.
He blinks. I put my. When were you in my room?
Hmm. He was asleep. I tried to wake you up.
Oh. Well, that's why. Poor choices.
Okay.
Or
And then she
choices.
launches into the whole thing about her mom, the dream.
Again.
So you yeah.
Oh,
To you.
no. So she like tells him the whole dream.
Uh-huh.
Hold, wait. She's like winding up, and he holds up his. But wait.
She's hyperventilating. Slowly starting to hyperventilate again.
Wait. And he looks at Karen and he says, I told you they was in there.
Karen just has this like resigned look that this is fucking all right. Yeah, this is coming. The scolding from Fynn is coming.
I think we should try to find that Chiquitu.
Bless you.
Yes. The one who disappeared after we got her out of the cell.
Maybe
Lyraleth seems to think that maybe she might be able to actually help them.
we can't leave it in there. I don't want to leave it in there anymore. It doesn't want to
Okay.
be in there.
Is it going to hurt us?
I don't think so. No.
No.
It's fighting against the corruption, and I don't think so.
The other ones
Karen.
didn't.
Karen is actively recoiling a little bit and just tensing up, like he's coiling up, like getting ready for a fucking fight. As soon as they're talking about opening up the cage to this, just like
Fynn walks over and he ineffectually, since he only has 10 strength, pushes at Karen and is like, go across the room, you big baby.
He's hurt. When I exploded, it hurt him because he tried to stop it. I feel bad.
Fynn looks him up and down. How badly is Karen hurt?
minor headache. It's fine.
He's
My brain
fine.
decided. My brain decided it didn't want to be a part of my body anymore for a couple seconds there. It's okay.
He shoves him some more. I'll let it out. Go on.
Fine.
You wuss. And is the door locked?
Karen screams back, "If it fucking bites you, I'm not gonna heal you."
The
You don't need it. I can heal myself.
yeah, the
Bastard.
the the cell door is locked, yes, or it
Leaving
is
a
still locked.
leaving a trail of glitter behind him, going back to the food.
Fynn calls for Elle, who presumably thinks this is a bad idea.
Oh, absolutely. Worst idea ever. Which means we're absolutely going to do it.
Elle will 100% come and do the thing, though.
Right, but then, like, as soon as he does it, he's gonna hide.
Yep.
And before he does that, as he sees Karen walking past him with glitter going everywhere towards
Oh,
the
I'm
food,
sure
can he
there's all
cast-
kinds of comments.
Can he cast prestidigitation to clean up the glitter?
Doesn't work.
I'm pretty sure that the answer is not without very good reason, because it's hilarious.
Yeah. This is yeah.
Because I'm going to finish cooking the food, and do you want glittery food?
Oh, I suppose.
I have a feeling he would go around the lines of, I can prestidigitate my own dish.
I can clean up my own food.
I wish I didn't take Green Flame Blade and spare the dying, because I could, in fact, take as a cantrip prestidigitation, but I didn't fucking do it.
Yeah, there's always the next level where you can add more cantrips. You'll have one eventually.
Eventually, in 2 levels.
Usually if the DM, like most DMs allow, on levels where you have stat gains, you can swap a cantrip.
In 2 levels.
Oh. Sucks to suck.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to swap out spells on the level up, that is okay. But
I had to rework my entire spell list anyway, but I chose to keep the same cantrips as the ones that I have, because Green Flame Blade is amazing, and then I took True Strike instead of the whatever other, I forget exactly what I took before as a cantrip, but it's just better.
I mean, certainly a better combat one.
What did I have as my other cantrip lists?
Anyway, Fynn.
Oh yeah, I had a lot of like just Booming Blade, Green Flame Blade,
blah blah blah. Moving on.
Anyway,
important
yes.
role play happening. Fynn calls to the creature. He speaks to the creature through the door, and he says, "I'm not sure you can understand me, but I'm going to open the door. All right? Please behave yourself."
Doesn't Fynn talk with animals?
Not prepared. That's fucking sure.
As a druid, I would have assumed it would just be an always prepared spell.
Your always prepared spells depend on your circle.
Question.
Yeah.
The Celeste, to Alex, does Celeste still have a connection to creature, or is it faded?
Probably by now.
At this point, everything, the connection has kind of faded with this outpouring of magic.
I'll be right back.
It is. It has kind of left you feeling a little bit drained and a little like back in reality.
Okay. What's its reaction? Oh, never mind. Okay. What was Fynn doing next? Answer my question. He's back. Welcome back.
I do apologize. My best friend who just had a kid was in his Discord, so I wanted to pop in and yell at him for a second.
Oh, cool.
It's all good.
Those are the best kind of hellos.
Congratulations are in order.
Can you cast ritual spells without having them prepared?
I would assume yes. Because they are ritual spells, you're not preparing them. You don't have them prepared in a spell book, but you actively cast them as a ritual.
Druids
So I would
don't
assume
have
yes.
spell books.
I'm using a wizard idea about that because warlocks don't have spell books either, but we still have ritual magic.
Hang on.
I would assume that ritual spells are
Aha! Wait!
things.
Cast a ritual if
I'm sure
not
there's a rule about
prepared.
it.
So other class, aha. It needs to at least be on your known list.
Yeah, that would make sense. I was going to say that's what I'm seeing. That like
which makes sense as
you don't have to have
wizard,
it.
obviously. But this says that
Druids
it has to be on their prepared/known list. But like
druids know every spell. They just have to prepare them. I would think that
because and clerics are the same, aren't they? Because their magic and paladins, because their magic comes from their god.
Right. But it does. If you do it as a ritual, it doesn't use a spell slot to do it.
Correct. Okay. Although there are certain spells that, like, for in-character reasons, like DMs will be like, no, you have to learn this one.
Hey,
but
shit.
that's different.
Karen shouldn't just cast a ritual fucking speak with animals anyway, so I could have done that.
But
Celeste can too. She just didn't get around to it.
wait, what did she cast?
Wait, druid
comprehend language.
rituals.
Oh.
Druid. Hang on.
I mean, it's so known.
This might actually. There might actually be an official answer to this.
Oh, nice.
Ritual. Nope, that's not it.
Oh. Apparently, Chris Perkins tweeted that only wizards can cast a ritual as a non-ritual.
Oh.
That doesn't make sense, though.
No.
Makes no sense.
What it means is that only wizards, because they have special ritual rules, can cast it as an action, so 6 seconds. Any other casting class has to have a ritual, which means 10 minutes plus 1 action.
Doing it as I have the ritual caster feat, 10 minutes, unless I can do a thing where I can do it for, let me see, where I can speed it up if I use an action or something to that effect.
I think there is
quick ritual.
Hang on.
Most places that I'm seeing are saying that druids Wizards are unique in that they do not need to have a ritual prepared to cast it as a ritual as long as it's in their spell book. As a druid, you cannot cast ritual spells that you do not have prepared.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. That.
And you can cast your rituals, but what you do is you cast your ritual spells as a ritual, and it doesn't expend
It
a spell
doesn't-
slot.
Right, but you have to have it prepared.
But you have to have it prepared.
Yeah, that's what I'm finding also.
Right. Wizards don't need to have a spell prepared from their spell book.
Right, because they would have the spell at hand.
Sorcerers apparently don't have ritual cast.
No,
No,
the reason I have is
unless
because
you
I
take
took
the
the feat
ritual feat.
caster.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, that's where that point comes from. It comes from the I get to increase my ability score to intelligence, wisdom, or charisma by one.
Oh.
Anyway.
Hang on. So in order to be cast as a ritual, you literally have to have the ritual casting ability. Otherwise, you have to cast it as a normal spell.
No, anyone can cast it if you have it learned. We're just debating on whether you have to have it paired
Right.
first or not.
But what that means is that you can't cast it as a ritual unless you have the ability to cast ritual spells.
Sure.
I do not.
In fact, I don't think I do. Oh, no, wait. You can cast prepared druid spells as rituals if they have the ritual tag. Okay. So yes, I do have the ability to cast them as rituals, but I have to have them prepared. Okay, so no, I couldn't anyway because I don't have it prepared.
Okay, so do you have this?
More D&D rules.
Fynn doesn't have it prepared. He can't speak to it right now.
Does Celeste know what he's trying to do? Like,
I don't know. Does she?
I don't know. I was wondering if Fynn would be talking, like saying what he's trying to do. Sorry.
Well, what he said was out. I mean, yes, he told Karen that he's going to let it out, and Karen got kind of argued with Karen about it and told him to go away, and then out loud,
Karen
told
just
the
fucking
thing.
tensed up.
I meant the whole if it bites you. I'm including that.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
They bickered. How's that?
That's fair. I'll take that.
They are the old married couple of this campaign.
Yes, they are.
And then he out loud, through the door, told the creature, "I'm gonna open the door. Can you behave yourself?"
Okay.
So if she doesn't understand, I think she gonna need a lot more help intelligence-wise if she didn't understand his intentions. So the door's unlocked. Alex, what does the creature? What does the poor experiment do?
The creature looks at you and the open door and at Celeste, and it hesitates because every other time the door has been opened, a cultist has come in to experiment further, and you get the sense that it's trying to determine what your next action is going to be.
Does it have any wounds?
It doesn't appear to have any open wounds. It looks like it may have some
Or bruises?
scabs or scars or bruises. Clearly mistreated, and treated as hostile.
Right. He steps in next to it, like he steps in and he gets close enough that he's got his hands out and like with his palms open. And he reaches one palm for it, like palm up, not like a grabbing motion, but like an invitation, like take my hand. And with the other, he's sketching some, in his case, glowing green runes, but they're like a healthy glowing green. You know, they're the green of spring. They're not the green that like
The green of
Karen's magic
Karen.
produces. Yeah, exactly. and the root, like the magic feeling coming from the glowing runes in the air as Fynn sketches them and they fade is faintly comfortably warm.
While Finn's doing that, Celeste tries to make eye contact with it.
It's all right.
And the creature takes a tentative step towards Fynn and keeps its head low, still acting somewhat afraid. You get the sense, as you would with a quiet-minded beast that was ready to just turn and run if it were startled, but it continues to approach cautiously.
When it gets close enough, since it clearly didn't like reach out for his hand, he slowly reaches out his paw and touches it at about the elbow, presumably, or shoulder-ish. And he's gonna cast a Cure Wounds on it. Like he just real quick says a little bit of Druid, and it's a Cure Wounds.
And as you push this magic
It's
in,
theoretically 13 points.
sure. You can see the physical wounds, the bruises, the scars start to heal, many of them disappearing, healing completely. You feel some resistance, as if there's a magic or something pushing back against you. But it seems that almost all of the healing that you put out is utilized, received, not fought away. And the creature responds in kind, feeling revitalized, not insignificantly. And you get the sense that it is starting to understand that you are not like its previous captors. And it seems...
Hang on.
Go ahead.
I'm terribly sorry. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Andrew.
That's cool.
Hmm.
What Karen put in Foundry, the Eldritch Invitation Pack of the Blade.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was just trying to figure out a way to actually get my packed weapon into Foundry, and I figured it out.
Yeah, but that's still cool. Reading over the description.
Pet that dog. Pet that dog.
It's one of the few realistic photos that I am all for leaving as a realistic photo for once.
Oh, I have something to show you
So
guys.
cute.
I will put it in where did I put it? I'll put it in just general chat. So this is just a draft. She wanted me to iterate that it's only a draft. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. My bad.
I'm trying to see
No
how many
color.
reactions I can give to it.
I was going to say, at this point, are you just counting them?
I delete. Okay, where? Oh, I actually downloaded it.
Matt came home early and I wanted to make sure he was okay.
Oh,
Not dead yet.
Well, normally he's supposed to be at work for like another 2 hours. So,
How many more can I give it?
Freaking dying over here.
in game.
Wait, what's happening?
To the in-game chat with you.
I'm looking for the information. God damn. The there it is, the stone hard pen.
Mm.
Alex, did you write down anywhere the information description wise about the thorn blade thing like you did with the mantle of the black rose, or does that only come when you identify?
As in the oh god, the blade that you have currently.
Yes.
I may not have given it to you. That is entirely possible.
Does that
But
come when you identify it?
Yes.
Remember, we
Okay,
had
no,
it.
that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So the uh Fynn.
Okay, I found the limit.
What is the limit?
What is
God.
on the screen right now?
Hmm?
56.
What am I?
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
Limit of what?
12.
What's going on? What are you guys
Hey.
doing?
I have no idea. I'm lost.
In the in-game chat,
Oh, limit of how many reacts you can add.
yes.
Yes, that's a thing. Okay. So he doesn't continue to hold on to it. He just was letting it know. Like he literally just wanted to cast the healing on it to give it an idea, like to help it, to give it a reason to trust him. So he puts his paw down and backs out. And it's like, I don't know if they're your friends or not, but there's more beasts like you in another part of this compound. Would you like to go down and see them?
It
Wait a minute, pause.
okay.
There were 2 cells, weren't there? In
There's
this
4.
area right here, in this hallway.
There's 4.
There were
But the
There's
others
multiple.
were
4.
empty.
There were multiple cells. This was the only one that was occupied until Karen
Karen threw a dead body in the other one.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the only one that has a living experiment in it.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay.
Can I pet that dog?
Unpause.
Gonna pet that dog.
Sorry.
As Fynn backs away and says this, the creature continues to move towards you and the door. And it seems willing to follow.
Are you hungry?
Even though Karen is angry at this point about all that, he is actively preparing a slab of fucking cooked meat for the creature.
Twigs, you really only described like the one they found in the mines the first time. What does this particular poor experiment look like?
This particular experiment seems to be
I'm gonna go drink.
Is there a full-size picture of them anywhere?
of the corrupted creatures?
Like,
No. This one
What was he before?
appears to be a larger feline, though not a
Is
not
it
a-
one of the ones that is the
not a-
giant cat kind?
not a grand, or whatever they are, grande. Like not a grande coffee cat here.
I'm just gonna call them the vent. I know, babe. I'm making a joke about Starbucks.
But it seems to have feline features.
It's just taller.
Just yeah, like it is clear that the corruption has caused abnormal growth of legs.
Is it on all fours or two legs?
Claws. It is walking on all fours. And
I could easily drink a lot of this.
So does it have more limbs coming out of each side, or is it tentacles, or is it?
No, it just like its fur is patchy. It looks like it is quite feral, unkempt, not I mean, up until Fynn healed it, looked quite beaten up.
I assume it has the weird distorted look that like modern shows have been giving werewolves, where like the proportions are wrong.
Yeah.
In the in-game channel chat, if you
don't worry, we're gonna kill a few penguins to describe this cat. I
like that. That's interesting.
Yes, all
the
like
an aberration of nature.
In yes, like many of the other corrupted creatures that you've seen, larger than you think that it should be. There is not currently any pink goo oozing from it, but like it does have the similar kind of look to some of those other corrupted creatures that you had seen in the past.
At least this one we can tell what it is.
Yes. clearly the experimentation has been getting better,
More.
It's
more
more refined.
more successful.
So yeah. Fynn asks it, "Are you hungry?"
It's doesn't answer other than it sniffs the air and seems to understand that you're inviting it to um
Follow.
to follow.
Leads it towards where that kitcheny dining type, which is
Yeah, down.
like on another. Yeah, it's on another level, isn't it?
Mhm.
Karen raided the
I mean,
kitchen and he set
Karen's
up a
been
fucking
Karen's
Oh.
cooking.
Yeah, Karen's cooking in
Oh, I found the
this
table.
level.
He set himself up like a hearth in here, like.
Don't
Pretty
ask
much.
questions. Karen provides.
Magical
Huh?
fire.
Karen provides, guys. Don't worry about it. Anyway, Karen actually starts walking towards the creature, the hallway, with a slab of smoked meat that is heated up on a plate. Have they exited the cell yet?
Yes, they're in
Yeah.
the hallway now.
They're in the hallway now. Okay, cool. Karen kind of
Okay.
just, sits down cross-legged, cuts off a piece of the smoked meat, eats it, and then slides the plate towards the infected, mutated creature.
And
Make sure, and sorry, side note, he deliberately makes sure that the creature sees him eat the meat. Karen's an asshole, but he still takes care of everyone.
as Karen sets the plate down, the creature comes over. It sniffs at it. A little timid at first, but you can see that hunger drives it more than any skepticism. And while it starts slow, it quickly realizes that food is good. And
Food is good.
Yeah. Hey, Celeste,
Yes. Huh?
when you put things in the space in your wings,
Uh-huh.
does it like put them into stasis? As in, like you could put food in there and it wouldn't go bad, or if it was hot, it would still be hot.
Oh no! Don't you remember the barrel of fish I took out in the mirror room the other day? Early? Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
No.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, I learned that the hard way. Yeah. See, I've never had this pocket before. It came with me when I came over, so it's been really fun figuring out how much stuff I can put in it.
But what about a living
Rat.
creature?
Uh, I don't know. You want to try? I might have to take some stuff out to fit you.
don't think that's a good idea.
It is an idea.
Mia would
Well,
probably fit.
Can we test it on Mia? Worst comes to worst, we get a bunch of fucking gold and a relic that we can sell for probably enough for us to retire. So worst comes to worst, we're good.
Oh God.
I was above the table, by the way. That was not actually fucking Karen saying that.
They're still here.
that sure.
Karen may or may not be thinking that.
Mhm.
Pocket fox.
Now I'm just imagining him throwing her like pocket
Pocket bacon.
DM, can I get a bag of holding that allows for fucking creatures to be placed in stasis so I can put Mia in the fucking in the bag of holding? It just holds Mia so I can just throw out a pocket fox.
Actually, I think that Mia would be all for this.
Yes.
Oh, just wait until
Anyway,
Stacy comes back with her pocket pies.
Yay,
So-
pocket pies.
DM, what does it do?
What does it do? Wait, what was the? I've gotten so lost
There
with
was
pocket
food
foxes.
There was food offered.
There was food, more food offered.
No, you just didn't say what it did.
I did
You
say
said
what
food
it
is
did.
good?
Food is good. It
You
eats
did?
the food. Yes.
Oh, all right. Food
Yeah.
is good. Okay.
So as Celeste, what are you doing at this point?
I'll be right back.
That's a real question. So she would backed away. Celeste would have backed away, so that it could, come through the room, like get out the door.
Mhm.
But I would assume you had, it's well, I don't know. Yeah, but she's been trying to make eye contact with the creature, ever since Fynn started trying to talk to it.
Sure.
Whether it made eye contact back is the question.
As Fynn leads the creature to the food, it brushes past you, barely making contact, but you feel some patchy fur and a small inward surge of magic, almost like an aftershock. And you get the sense of a scent of pine sap and the feeling of warm sunlight on dark fur. And a voice speaking a name, not shouted, not even really spoken, almost just remembered. And the name that you get is Ravrin Ashfall.
Bless. Inhales like inhale sharply. It's nice. And I done brain test. Okay. It's
Hang
nice
on.
to meet you. Yeah.
I was going to say I can give you the
Ravern. Ravern? Is that how it's pronounced?
that's what I was gonna give you the name in the chat.
Oh. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Ravern? Ravern?
Ravrin. Yeah.
I keep wanting to say Reverend. Reverend. It's
Is this
very nice.
Is this another one of those stupid words that they made, that the content creators made up to describe a species category when there are already words for that shit?
No.
Okay.
No. I don't know what you're now I'm curious as to your line of thinking.
Well, I heard Raverin. I wasn't really paying attention, and I heard the word like Raverin, and I was like, "Oh, is this like marine and what is it, Celandine and like?"
No. This is just a name.
Okay.
This is my favorite fantasy name generator.com or whatever it is.
They made fucking group, not species names, but like the words they use, and was the one that really bothers me is the one for the category that makes no sense, and the only reason the category exists is these are weird things that we can't put anywhere else, and it's the moles and the sloths and the armadillos.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
And the only trait that they share is that they all have large claws.
They like to dig.
Anyway,
Legonine or something like that.
What were you about to do, Celeste?
Celeste, oh, it's very nice to meet you, Reverend. Reverend.
And when
like
Celeste speaks the name out loud, the creature stills, just stops, and for a moment there is a glimmer of recognition. And Lyraleth says, Did you say Reverend?
yeah. Their name is Reverend at their Ashfall. Yes, Ashfall.
He's still in there.
Oh, this is he. Okay.
Then maybe there is hope.
when I was communicating with Reverend before, I got the impression that he's running out of time. So we've got to figure out a way to help him. But he's still in there. He's fighting it. He's still him.
I would certainly think he was one that would fight till the end. I guess that answers the question, Fynn. At least one of my colleagues is still here.
Oh, well, hopefully we can do something, or someone can do something.
And the creature takes the food that it's given and gives you now the belief that hopefully there is something you can do. And Karen feels like an asshole.
Listen, all right. How is Karen? How is Karen supposed to know that they still have fucking cognitive thinking? All he knew is he saw a beast turn into a beast.
Doesn't mean he doesn't regret it. I'm just giving you shit.
That is completely fair. Karen does mildly regret it, and hence the point of bringing the beast the first fucking meal of the morning. Karen hasn't eaten yet. No one else has eaten yet. Who has eaten? The fucking poor soul that's in the fucking cage ate.
I thought the food was already ready.
It was, but no one has fucking eaten yet. Who did Karen serve first?
Got it.
Celeste, at this moment,
Did you drink half a bottle of hard liquor while we were busy?
but at this moment,
Wine bottle is empty, and this is empty. This is about 12%. This is regular, just fucking Cabernet Sauvignon.
Celeste's stomach rumbles very loudly, and she holds her stomach. Oh, something's wrong with me.
Karen just looks at Celeste. You're hungry.
Oh.
Come on. Food's ready.
Oh, food. Okay. She will get herself a plate of food.
And to answer your
like
question,
a little bit of everything.
Yes.
No, it was not a bottle of hard liquor. Half a bottle of hard liquor. Half a bottle of hard liquor at this point, because I haven't drank in about 3 or 4 weeks, would probably knock me on my ass right now.
Sure, it takes longer than that.
You're talking to the person that gets tipsy on half a wine cooler, okay?
In a single sitting, I have drank a bottle of 190 proof rum and was still cognitively functional to play Call of Duty.
Oh no.
Now, to be fair, there are people who get affected really quickly, but like can still function. Alex may remember that my ex is like that.
I never let myself go past. Well, okay, in my adult life, not counting the early 20s.
Like right now, I have a tiny, I can feel a tiny little buzz going on, but nothing else. Right now, there's just enough alcohol in my system to loosen my tongue, and that's about it.
Dean, I think you might be an alcoholic.
I'm Irish, German, and Slovak, along with being a firefighter paramedic. It comes with the fucking territory, unfortunately.
I think you might be an alcoholic.
Best thing is, I don't need it every single day to fucking function. So no, I am not an alcoholic by definition.
Yeah, that's true.
Fair point.
Hence
Celeste,
the,
oh,
hence the month I haven't drunk anything.
Anyway, so the thing is eating.
amazing. And Celeste is gobbling
He's
up food like
hungry,
it's no tomorrow and exclaiming, "This is so good! Oh my gosh, Karen! Oh, this
Karen feeds the entire party at this point.
Yay, food. Food is good.
And she takes her pancakes and she starts dipping them into her dippy eggs. And what? And yeah.
Yes! Someone else fucking says it the way that I fucking say it. Let's fucking go. Sorry.
You call them dippy eggs too?
Yes.
Okay, funny story.
They're
I have a funny story to hear. So I was 14 years old, and before I ever got to eat breakfast in a actual restaurant, and the waitress asked for my order, and I told her I wanted dippy eggs, and she looked at me and she looked at my mom like I was insane, and she's like, "Oh, eggs over easy." I'm like, "Well, they're dippy eggs."
Exactly.
And I still to this day call them dippy eggs.
I said that
did?
down here the first month I was down here in the South, and they looked at me like I grew a third fucking head. And then I said, over easy. And they're like, oh, okay.
okay. Well,
Honestly,
over
I
easy's
thought
gross because the whites are still runny.
No, the whites have to be firm, or I just remove the whites altogether. I don't eat the white.
I love over easy / dippy. Until I said over easy, and legitimately, I thought dippy eggs were a Pennsylvania Dutch thing, not a wider area. So that makes me fucking happy. I'm sorry.
Basted is better.
That's arguable.
No, they're like over medium, except the top is cooked as well. There's no runniness.
Well, it has to be runny, or you have nothing to dip. You have to
The
have something to
yolk
dip.
needs to be the yolk needs to be runny.
Yes,
But if you don't, if you no basted is better.
So you want firm whites with a runny yolk.
Exactly. I want my yolk to be ever so slightly thickened, and I want it warm, and I want my whites cooked.
I'm good with a warm yolk, not thickened. The honestly,
I want it gooey.
A hard fucking take. The best eggs I've ever had in my entire life were city eggs, and my nana made them. So just
sounds exactly like the type of things. If you ask for that at a restaurant, I don't care where you are, they're gonna look at you like you grew a second.
It was something my nana made when we were sick. They are made nowhere else except for my
okay. I understand what sticky means now. That makes more sense. So, I think
that's what that is.
Yes.
Given the time.
It's,
oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. It's a play on dippy eggs. So you take a piece of bread, put it in a mug, and you crack an egg in it, and you throw it in the microwave for like 45, 50 seconds. And then it's perfectly runny. The whites are cooked. Everything is, and you just mix it up. And it's just this jammy, amazing fucking food when you're sick, and it just adds in fucking nutrients that you need to feel better.
You ever make a one-eyed Jack?
No. I don't even know.
Code in the hole.
I was going to say, is that like a spit? Is that a spit in the eye?
A man in the boat?
No, you put a hole in, like, you can use a cutter or just rip out a hole in the bread,
and then you
and you
fry
butter
an egg
it.
in the hole.
Yes, a one-eyed Jack.
That is all of those things that we just labeled.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I have made those.
My grandpa, Papa used to make those.
Just for canonic effect, Karen is making one-eyed Jacks in the fucking on the fire. That's what he made for breakfast. All for the eggs and the fucking bread. Just saying.
Awesome. Well, I think this is probably given the I don't know how late or is everybody willing to be up? I mean, you know me, I'm up all night.
No, I need to not be up. Here's your laundry basket.
No, roundabout now is usually when everyone starts to nod off.
I'm sorry that we went on a complete contingent about fucking eggs.
No, it's good. It's all good. Like, you know.
That was a cool role play. It went better than expected.
I think that the irony of, well, I have ideas of where I think you probably want to go next. I hope that you have ideas of where you think you probably want to go next.
I mean, immediately next, absolutely. Downstairs.
I don't know. Do we want to play out now or wait till next week?
Oh no,
about
I think
sharing our dreams.
Oh well, that
like Fynn and Celeste comparing notes on dreams.
Excuse you? That's some pretty big assumptions there.
Karen personally
above the
should
table,
Fynn,
that's besides the point.
Finn's not a big sharer. Fynn.
Callie is aware.
Finn's been holding out from this campaign.
A lot.
Yeah,
He doesn't tell them shit.
Yeah, and Karen's fucking dream he had last night, no one wants to fucking hear about, to be completely fair, so.
Fynn doesn't tell the party shit that they don't need to know.
Get enough wine and Karen, he might tell you fucking secrets.
Retcon, I know it was kind of chaotic but Celeste does want to get Finn's input on, actual input on her dream and the whole thing about going south.
So that is something that if you want, we could do in a downtime roleplay thread.
Okay. Do that.
I'm down for that. I'm down to fucking talk. If y'all want to know about Karen's deranged fucking dreams and all of his fucking backstory, I'm down.
You. I'm talking to Callie.
Okay. Well, on a completely separate note, if I could turn your attention momentarily to general chat.
General. Oh, okay.
The general chat.
Cool. So we will just to put it out there, we will in theory pick up next week unless people have other conflicts, and we'll go from there. Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
Cool. Can't wait.
Nice.
Love it. Yeah. Before we get off topic, I just wanted to close out and stop our recordings.